more K-pop Demon Hunters, a new Gremlins movie, and the Duchess of York in a new role? Let's dive in. I'm Pop Culture Chris, bringing you your daily pop culture fix, breaking down all the stories and offering my industry insider insights. Surprising absolutely no one, K-pop Demon Hunters is getting a sequel, but the catch is we're going to have to wait until 2029. So as we all know, K-pop Demon Hunters is like a cultural phenomenon. I don't remember something this big since like I was into the Power Rangers as a kid. The movie, which is produced by Netflix and Sony, like all the soundtrack, the music, that is one of, I think it is the biggest Netflix film of all time. It has over 325 million views as of today. And the soundtrack to K-pop Demon Hunters reached #1 on the Billboard charts in September. I don't remember the last time that a movie soundtrack was #1 on the Billboard charts. The reason we're going to have to wait until 2029 is because they said that recording the music and doing the animation takes so long that it's going to take a few years for them to actually make the movie. I don't think anyone could have predicted how big this was going to be. I mean, they did 2 days in cinemas, I think back in August or September, and they made like $20 million in 2 days. They have the sing-along version. Like, I think that even though we're going to have to wait a long time until the next movie, the sequel, 2029, I do think that we'll probably get some like spin-off things and just like they'll expand the universe a little bit just so that they can kind of keep that, you know, that insatiable thirst for this IP going. I mean, I am a 40-year-old man, but I was babysitting my friend's daughter one night and she's obsessed with it and she wanted to watch it for like the 400th time and we put it on. I was hooked. I had Golden on repeat for like a week after watching it. Like, I was so surprised at how much I liked it. And there's so much they can do with it, right? Like, because it's an animated series, because it's fantastical, I mean, the story could go anywhere. I think the thing I'm most interested in, though, is can they live up to the original soundtrack? Because that music is amazing. Obviously, this is like no surprise to anyone because like it's so huge, but what do you think? Do you think the sequel is going to be good? And, you know, do you think you'll still be interested in 4 years' time when the movie is finally released? One of my all-time favorite movies as a kid was Gremlins. I was obsessed with Gizmo. He is like the cutest little thing. And so, yeah, they're bringing out a Gremlins 3 finally. The original Gremlins was in 1984, I believe. And then they had the sequel. I think that was either in the late 80s, early 90s, the new batch. Nothing since. The duo behind the latest Final Destination, Bloodlines, is working on the script with the original director, Chris Columbus, and he worked on Home Alone and the Harry Potter films. He knows what he is doing. So the fact that, you know, almost, oh my God, 40 years later, the fact that we're gonna get a sequel, I actually can't believe it myself. I've really wanted this day to come. So they're working on the script with Chris Columbus and apparently he is going to direct. I don't think anything's been like solidified yet, but they're aiming for a November 19th, 2027 release. That's really far away, isn't it? God, it just annoys me sometimes how long movies take to make. But, you know, it's 2 years. We can do it. And Steven Spielberg is returning as executive producer. So, you know, if it's got his stamp of approval, I feel like we're going to get something great. Also, Bloodlines, that movie made over $300 million at the box office and was also the best reviewed Final Destination of the franchise. So I feel like that duo knows exactly what they're doing. And I love Bloodlines. So like, I'm very excited to see what they do with this IP. Also, Columbus wrote the Goonies movie, which is an all-time classic. Any Gen Z who hasn't seen it, please go watch. So like, I think this movie is going to be in very capable hands. I cannot wait. Will you be watching it in 2027? The Duchess of Sussex is returning to the screen. Yes, that is right. Meghan Markle is acting again. Stop the presses. I never watched Suits, so I don't actually know what her acting capabilities are like, but, you know, she just recently tried to like rebrand as like the millennial Martha Stewart, right? That awful Netflix series, and it did not go well. It was not well received. And so I think that this is like an obvious next step for her, right? Like, if people don't love her personality, maybe she can play someone else on screen and people will like her. So the movie's by Amazon MGM. It's called Close Personal Friends, and not really much is known about it, about the movie or about her role in it. And it's been 8 years since she acted, so like this really is kind of a comeback for her, right? A lot of people have reported that she's probably playing herself, and I definitely think that is what's going to happen. Like, this is probably a cameo. I mean, she's probably on screen for like a minute, and I get it, you know. I don't think she doesn't need to act, right? Like, I think they're making enough money that this isn't something she needs to do, but I think it's just another way for her to kind of stay in the limelight, and as I say, maybe like get a bit of attention for something that's not bad. So the film also stars Brie Larson, Lily Collins, Jack Quaid, and Henry Golding. I love Jack Quaid, and I want to see him in more things. Henry Golding, I mean, that man is beautiful. But yeah, what do you think? Like, are you excited by this? Do you think it's a good move by her? Do you think she's just going to get criticized again? Let's see. Okay, that's all the stories for today. Please subscribe if you want more pop culture content. I am posting every single day. So, you know, follow along if you just want to have a quick video that's going to tell you exactly what's going on. And I'm not doing like celebrity gossip type stuff because there's enough of that going around. I want to do more what is actually happening, like what's getting made, who's making things, what can we expect coming down the pipeline, and like just kind of, yeah, analyzing where the industry is at. You know, I've worked in the media industry for almost 20 years. I've now gone rogue and I'm doing my own channel. And so, yeah, I just want to keep people updated. I want to offer as many insights as I can. So follow along if you are looking for something like that. Please like, please leave a comment, anything to help me grow. And yeah, I will be back here tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you then.